Time Baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got exhibition baseball between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He will lead this one off today. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Justin Decker. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows, trying to get him started again following the double play. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe.
No.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
That is good.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Springer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Adley Rutschman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Brian O'Grady will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Decker is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Ryan O'Grady.
Up next for the Rays, Brian O'Grady, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick. Pete Alonso will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3 and 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2 and 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Justin Decker, belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, George Springer. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground toward the left. Adames scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Taylor Heineman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Decker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit in the air out toward left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 home.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Low will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The right fielder, Hunter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot, and the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Nate Lowe. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Base hit into right center.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Heineman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1-2 to count.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. One and two. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in once again, Pete Alonso has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. to 2-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Alberto Rosado comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Justin Decker. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The center fielder, number 2, George Springer.
Into the box now, George Springer. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. The next 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone into the home bullpen. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2.
Ball.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Adonis Medina gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, Blue Jays shortstop, with a 1-2 count. From the stretch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 8-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Willy Adames. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Nate Lowe can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Still 8-2. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the 1-1.
Drive.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Justin.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Decker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Jordan Balazovic makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 31, Jordan Balazovic.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Ryan O'Grady.
So striding forward now, Brian O'Grady. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Heineman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
In now, Yoan Moncada. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Willy Adames. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 8-4. Bartolo Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
21, Bartolo Feliz.
Nick Markakis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Markakis.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Robert Denson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Denson.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Heineman gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Yadier Molina will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Yadier Molina.
Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Bo Bichette would be next. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that misses 2-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 9, the Rays 4. Nick Markakis stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 22.
Yadier Molina remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now in left field, number 5, Yadier.
Edobray Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edobray Ramos. Now it's Thursday, number 29, Robert.
Cavan Biggio will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Cavan Biggio.
Ji-Man Choi is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ji-Man Choi.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Tyler O'Neill is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Joey Wendell will come on as a pinch hitter.
Joey Wendell.
Hit back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Randy Arozarena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Randy Arozarena.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 2-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Michael Perez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, Brian O'Grady. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 9-4. Joey Wendell will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Rays. Now playing right field, number 18.
Michael Perez stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 7. Now at first base, number 56, Randy Arozarena.
Brent Honeywell will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Brent Honeywell Jr.
Daniel Robertson is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Lucius Fox will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 2, Lucius Fox.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. Just hung in there on that one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Luis Robert will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luis Robert.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Fox is there for it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top, however, 9-4. Luis Robert stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 8,
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Toronto, number 48, Joaquin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Soria, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
So digging in now, Taylor Heineman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Kevin Padlo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 16, Kevin Padlo.
Grounded to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 9-4. Kevin Padlo is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 16.
Oliver Drake enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Oliver Drake.
Matt Joyce will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Digging in, Cavan Biggio. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, and he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top, however, 9-4. Matt Joyce stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now playing center field,
Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Count even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Three-two pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 away.
now batting, the designated hitter, G-Man George.
Michael Brasso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Michael Brasso.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nathan Lucas will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 6, Nathan Lucas.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu is the winning pitcher of record. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.